Every spiritual work will work for you by doing this. Simple way of actually getting rid of hatred, blockages, hindrances, and obstacle in your life and open your way to wealth and abundance. Simple way to bring all spiritual work to start working for you. Have you been trying spiritual work and it seems that it's very difficult to work for you? And have you noticed that there are a lot of obstacles, hindrances in your life that you have tried everything possible to get rid of these particular obstacles? You prayed all manner of prayers, you know that you can. Then, where others go and they receive acceptance, you go there and you receive rejection. You are looking for a job, go for interview, they will reject you, accept other people. You are into a relationship, suddenly the person you are in a relationship with will suddenly call you and say that this relationship is over or will suddenly behave abnormal to you. You are working in office, hatred everywhere. Your boss in office don't want to see you. You're already afraid that you might lose your job at any time. You bid for contract, nobody is giving you. Cool down, there is a hope for you. If only you can follow me till the end of this video, I will show you how you can actually get rid of that intense hatred, destroy those blockages, obstacles, and hindrances in your life, and open your way to wealth and abundance and manifestation of all the good things you ever wish to get. So, welcome once again to Jenny Action TV. In this particular channel, I'll discuss three important variables which are actually health, safety, and spirituality. Believe me, if you can understand and apply these three correctly in your life, the sky will not be your limit, it actually becomes your starting point. If this is the very first time you're landing in this channel, you are highly welcome. Please do well to hit the red subscribe button and the bell notification so that YouTube will always notify you once I upload a new video. For my returning subscribers, thank you so much. I am grateful. For my new timers, any video you might actually be looking for, just you go to the search button in YouTube, you type Jenny Action TV / the keyword in that video. For example, how to end bad luck or how to get rid of bad luck. You will actually see some videos I've made regarding that concept. You watch and get some value. So without actually wasting your time, let's delve into the video. Now, if you are in that category that I have aforementioned, you just need two items in order to actually deal with this phenomena. Number one item you actually need is alum. The same alum that we actually use this to put to the water in order for water to be clean, because sometimes you notice that when we are growing up in the village, that time some of this sachet water that is raining today they call pure water, though some of them are full of impurities and not rampant. And also, you may not actually see a kind of bottled water to drink a lot. You notice that we normally get a kind of stream water or bring tanker to come and put water, or even if borehole is there, then because the pipes of the borehole are always having some lost that has rusted, making it possible that there are a lot of impurities in the water. And when you drink it like that, typhoid and other diseases are bound to come. In order to make that water very fit for drinking, very fit for our human consumption, we needed to add alum. So the same effect, everything in this earth is energy. The same effect it have in purifying our water is the same effect it produces when we use it for spiritual uses. Like I normally told you in this channel, that for every damn thing that God has created have both spiritual and physical purpose. And the earlier we come to terms with it and use this free gift of nature, harness both the spiritual and the physical purpose of it in order for our well-being, the better for us. And the second item you actually need is coconut. Believe me, coconut is a mystery. I made a video on one of the items that should never finish in your house, and one of those items is actually coconut. So long as there is coconut in your house, so long as there is water inside that coconut, there is a mystery that is surrounding coconut that one way or the other, the energy will be affecting you and your family, because the spirituality of a coconut is actually in the water. So I'm going to be telling you now how you combine these two in order to have an awesome experience, an awesome life. Because as it is a mystery, how nobody can explain how water gets into a coconut. That is how God can actually use it to transform your life, make your life a mystery. That people that sees you as a non-entity will suddenly see that you have become an entity. So people that see you as a trash we suddenly see treasure coming out of you. People that see you as nobody, we actually see somebody coming out of you. So, how are you actually going to do this? The first thing you actually need is a full bucket of water. Like I normally told you, that it's good that you have a special bucket that you are using for your spiritual work. Please let it not be black bucket, but any other color of bucket is acceptable, especially white or green, because color plays a vital role in the universe. Also, orange color and even red color bucket, they are all okay. So when you get that bucket of water, you fill it with water, and then you get alum. You get this quantity of alum. I hope you can see it. This quantity of alum, you can a kind of pound it, break it into pieces to make it to dissolve fast. That is the best way. So you pound it. You can actually tie it in leather like this, and then get something like hammer and break it into pieces. So when you have broken it into pieces, put it inside that particular bucket of water, allow it to stay for 3 hours. And it is always good to do this in the night. So let's say around 6 p.m., you now add this alarm and you allow it to stay 3 hours. 9 p.m., you now get that bucket of water again and sieve it. If you're actually living in a place that there is cold and you needed warm water, you can actually boil it for just like 10 minutes or 5 minutes to make it warm. So when you have done that, you get that water, you sieve it, because by sieving it, all the impurities is out. Just as when we put it in normal water for drinking, then when all the debts have settled, because you still put the yellow for some hours, then you now sieve it and drink the clean water, throwing away the dirty water. So the same way you sieve it out and get that clean, sparkling water that you're actually going to use to cleanse yourself, and you become sparkling clean, and every obstacles, hindrances, and the things that have ever made spiritual work never to work will fly away. So when you have actually done that, the next thing you are going to do is to get either one coconut or three coconuts. Let it be odd numbers. If you want, you can decide to use seven. If you want, you can decide to use nine. But any one that you can afford, if you can afford one, but the more number that you use, odd number, the more high vibration you have, and the more tendency to get a better result. But at least use one. So we get this coconut, open it from the third eye. Like I normally told you, don't break coconut when you want to use it for spiritual use. Once you break coconut, you have disconnected the spirituality. It will not work for you again. So when you open it from that third eye, you pour it inside that water you have sieved out that you're going to be using to bathe. And then when you have already poured it inside that place, you put your right middle finger. There is a covenant relationship between you and your right middle finger, and begin to pray everything you want, those blockages, all the spiritual work you have been doing that has not been working for you, and say, God, as it is a mystery, how nobody can explain how coconut water enter into coconut, and that as this alarm is always used to sieve out things that are impure, that let every impurities in my life leave for purity to come. Let every blockages in my life leave for open door to come. Let every obstacles to my life to leave for opportunity to come. Let everything that is not working, this my marriage that is shaking, that God, let it be fortified. Let a kind of this my relationship that is shaking, let it be fortified. Let this hatred that I am been suffering in my place of work, in my neighborhood, everywhere I go, bad luck everywhere, let this bad luck disappear for good luck to locate me. Let this my life become a mystery. People that think that I'm a non-entity, let them begin to see entity in me. People that think that I'm a trash, let them begin to see treasure in me. Let my life be a mystery, a wonder. Make me a wonder in this generation. You pray it fervently. And then in order to make it very, very more powerful, you can actually read Psalm 126 inside it. When the Lord turn again the captivity of Zion, we are like the dream. Then say they among the hidden, the Lord has done great things for them. The Lord has done great things for us. Turn again our captivity. Oh Lord, you read it till the end. Pray it inside it, that let it be like a mystery of wonder when the Lord will turn again my captivity, when all these obstacles, hindrances, this job I have searched for many years, I have not gotten, this business that is not booming, let it begin to, with this money that doesn't stay in my heart, that this money will begin to, anything you want, pray it inside that water. And when you have finished praying it, then use it to bet. Remember, no soup, no sponge, no toweling, no creaming. For all the spiritual baths, you don't need all these things. So you now use it to bet in that night. Believe me, if you do this bet very well, allowing that water to dry in your body, go to bed, you will actually have dream of open door. If you have been having dream where you are being defeated in the dream, you will actually see yourself that you are now a winner, a conqueror in that dream. And you will see that from that particular day, things will begin to work for you. And to make it very, very, very effective, do it every week. Once weekly, you do this. Once weekly, you are like removing every form of impurities in your life in order to prepare yourself for the next week ahead. And the best day to actually do it is every Saturday. So, like every Saturday, you will like a kind of detoxify your spiritual environment in order to prepare yourself to enter into new week with abundance, grace, open door, breakthrough, success, and divine connections. And you will see your life blossoming. So with this, I've actually come to the end of today's video, believing that someone has actually found value. If you are one of them, why not give me that thumbs up? Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not done so. Please hit the bell notification so as to get my next upload. Comment on this video, share this video to everyone. You might actually be helping lots of people. As you do this, may God bless you, honor you, and cause you to ride upon the high places of this earth. Still your lady Jenny saying bye bye.